Hello, boys and girls. It's Miss Kristen again, here to talk to you about your five senses. So, what are your five senses? What are the five ways your body discovers things around you? We're going to look at different cards and we're going to ask ourselves, what is the sense and what body part it is that your sense is using? Are you ready? So, our first sense is our sense of sight, and you use your eye to see. And these children here are at school looking at their teacher. So one of our five senses is our sense of sight, and we use our eyes to see. Another sense that we are using is our sense of hearing. This little girl can hear the music coming from the box, the boom box. So the sense is hearing, and she's using her ears to hear. Oh, this gentleman must be feeling sweaty. Oh, he's using the folder to fan himself so he can feel the air against his face. And he must be able to feel the sweat coming off of his forehead. So he is wiping that sweat away. He's using his hands, his skin, to feel. He feels hot. So in this, for instance, he's using his skin to feel. So another sense is sense of feeling or touching. This is a picture of our brain and how our nose works. This person is smelling some flowers. So another sense is sense of smell, and the body part we use is our nose. Oh, if we hear the railroad crossings and we see that the gate is down, we should not cross those railroad tracks. Our five senses keep us from harm. Harm are things that cause our bodies injury. If I choose to drive my car through the railroad track when the lights are flashing and the gates are down, then I could be hit by a train. That would cause great harm to my body. So my five senses were designed to keep me safe. Here's a really cool photo. This is what your tongue looks like on the inside. And so we use our tongue to taste. This little boy's tasting his finger. Ugh. But look here at his head. Oh, he's gotten a boo-boo. So I bet he can feel that boo-boo. His skin is telling his brain that he is hurt. So another sense that we use is our sense of taste, and our tongue does that work for us. Believe this boy has fallen. He knows that he's hurt. His skin told his brain, ouch! So he is using his sense of feeling or his sense of touch to know that he has an injury. And no matter what size we are, because here's a little hand or bigger hand, no matter what our skin color is, no matter age, size, we all use our sense of feeling to feel the world around us. So here's an apple, and you must be very careful peeling that apple, using lots of senses there in that picture. Using the sense of smell to smell the apple, the sense of touch with her hand. She's using her sense of touch to guide the knife safely across the apple so that she does not cut a finger. She's using her eyes to watch carefully as the knife goes across the apple. I'm sure she's focused on what she's doing, She's kind of canceled out the things around her so she can focus on peeling that apple. Okay, so those are just different images that our five senses help us. Our five senses are seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, and smelling. And we talked about how our senses keep us safe from harm. Here at school, we're going to be practicing fire alarms. In fact, you may have already practiced what to do when you hear a fire alarm at school. We practice this every month. The month of October is Fire Safety Month. I'd like to show you this quick little video about how you can keep yourself safe from harm, and how your five senses help you do that in a fire. What should you do?
Rocket's rules for safety. Fires. Hey there, my name's Rocket. I'm a first responder. That means I'm the first person to help whenever there's an emergency, like a fire. Fires are dangerous, and they can spread fast, so it's important to know what to do so you can stay safe. You've probably done fire drills at school, but let's talk about what to do if there's a fire inside your home. The first safety rule is to be prepared. Every home should have smoke alarms. Ask your local fire department about where to put them. Ask your parents to test them to make sure they're working properly. And remind them to replace the batteries at least once a year. If you hear your smoke alarm chirping like a little bird, it's time to change the batteries. Next up, work with your parents to create an escape plan and decide on a meeting place. That's your safe zone. That's where you'll wait for a firefighter or a first responder to come find you. Make sure you know at least 2 ways out of every room in your house. And of course, practice. Just like fire drills at school, practicing your escape plan at home will help you be prepared. Now, if you hear a smoke alarm in your home, remember to stay calm. You practiced, so follow the plan and get to your safe zone. If you're in bed, roll out of bed onto the floor and stay low to avoid any smoke. When you reach a door, check it with the back of your hand to make sure it isn't hot. Don't touch the doorknob. If the door is cool, peek out to look for fire or smoke. If the door is hot, try the second way out. If you can't get out, open a window and yell fire and help as loud as you can, since you might need to wake people up. You have a powerful voice, so use it. And remember to never hide under your bed or in a closet. You don't want to get stuck there. Your job is to get away from the fire so a first responder can come find you. When you're safely outside, go straight to your meeting place. Stay in your safe zone and wait for a firefighter, your family, or a first responder. Never go back inside for anything. If your clothes are on fire, don't forget these 3 words. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop where you are, drop to the floor or ground, and roll to put out the fire. Remember to protect your eyes by keeping them closed while you roll. As soon as you're safe, call for help. If you don't know how to dial 911, ask your parents to show you how. Also, make sure you know your home address so you can tell the person on the phone about the emergency and where you are. Don't worry, help is on the way. All right, now we know how to stay safe during a fire. I know it's a lot, so let's review. Remember to check your smoke alarms and build an escape plan with your family. Practice your plan to be prepared. If there is a fire, stay calm and stay low to avoid any smoke. Follow the plan. Find an exit, get to your meeting place, and stay there. If your clothes are on fire, remember to stop, drop, and roll. Call 911 once you're out and safe. Wait for a firefighter or a first responder to come get you. Great job, first responders. Uh-oh, sounds like I'm needed. I gotta go. Thanks for listening. See you soon and stay safe. everybody, it's that time again. Time to...
So, boys and girls, if you want to stay safe in a fire, you have to listen for your alarm or listen for someone to yell, "Fire!" You must also use your nose to smell smoke. Use your sense of touch to feel the door to make sure it's okay and safe to leave your room. You must feel your way to your safe spot by crawling underneath the smoke. So there are lots of things that you've got to do in order to keep yourself safe during a fire. So boys and girls, I hope that you work out a safety plan with your parents so that you know your safe spot during a fire. And I appreciate you listening today, and have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.